Hello, family and friends. I wanted to give you guys a quick update about my case. I had a sentencing hearing yesterday where I was facing a potential 4-month jail sentence for the allegation of a violation of a protection order. The allegation was I sent a 4-word text to my ex-wife asking to speak to my daughter. Please have daughter call me. I had a 2-day trial back in January, and the sentencing happened yesterday. The sentencing was continued to my objections. Unfortunately, they continued it to April 8th now. However, some interesting things happened at the hearing. Just wanted to briefly tell everyone. The pre-sentencing report that was discussed at the beginning of the hearing, the judge indicated was faulty. The judge actually was a new senior district court judge who was hired specifically, a retired judge that was hired for my case after 2 judges had recused themselves previously. This matter has been going on for about 18 months or so. And anyway, I wanted to move ahead and have the sentencing occur so I could appeal. I actually already filed an appeal and filed some other documents related to the appeal, both in this case and in my domestic relations case. I also have 2 federal lawsuits pending that I talked about on the T. Roman show recently. And anyway, what was interesting that happened during the hearing was the judge basically chewed out the prosecutor for trying to slip in this charge of domestic violence, even though no finding was made by the jury. In fact, during the January 2nd and 3rd trial, one of the interrogatories for the jurors originally was the question of, was this an act of domestic violence? Was a 4-word text, have daughter call me, an act of domestic violence? And she ended up withdrawing her request. The prosecutor withdrew her request to have the jury determine that, and basically was citing a Supreme Court precedent as some sort of a new Supreme Court precedent. I believe it's Pellegrin versus People, June 12, 2023. There's also, I think it somehow overrules some other prior precedent, Jasso versus some other. I can't recall the citation, but I have to look those up. I just recently discovered this during the hearing. Anyway, they're trying to suggest that the judge has the ability, the trial judge, to determine whether or not this is an act of domestic violence outside the hands of the jurors. Anyway, so because the trial judge recused herself and there was no record of this, the fact that the prosecutor is claiming that she had indicated that she would allow a finding of domestic violence, even though there's a contention about what exactly was said, and I don't believe that was the case. Anyway, so there was some conversation about ordering the transcripts or portions of the transcripts. In the end, after pressing the matter, despite the fact the the district attorney only wanted to have portions of the transcript reviewed by the judge, the new senior district court judge, in the end, the judge relented and said, district attorney, order the whole transcript, basically. So this transcript, which I was trying to obtain for myself also, was going to cost me upwards of $3,000, money I don't have. And I had filed a notice for fee waiver and for to cover all costs and transcript fees, but they never ruled on that. Anyway, during the trial, though, what was also interesting was that the judge basically chewed out the district attorney and was upset by the fact that she knew that there was a new judge on this case. There was no record made of this domestic violence charge. And so now she pushed the matter, the district attorney pushed the matter and said, well, judge, you have to review the transcript, so you can make that determination. And the sentencing judge, the new judge, was very upset by that, basically chewed out the district attorney and even said, what do you think you're the judge here? What do you think you're the judge here? Telling the district attorney that. Anyway, in the end, again, she agreed to order the transcripts. The matter got continued to April 8th for my sentencing on April 8th. I want to thank everybody who attended this current sentencing hearing. I had probably about a dozen people in court and a number of people watching online. And I also want to thank all those who wrote letters and who signed the letters. I had a number of people from New York. You know who you are. Thank you very much. I had about 800 signatures that I was able to submit to the judge asking for leniency in sentencing, given the fact that they were trying to get a sentence potentially of 4 months in jail for a 4-word text message. And my ex-wife was in court. She wanted to make a statement. She actually submitted a victim impact statement, second one, with all kinds of lies and frauds and really disgusting things in it. And anyway, I hope we'll go to the next sentencing with success, and may this time end up and result in good things. Thank you so much, everybody. All the best.